Hello, Spoons, on to the media I consumed series. Have a look at the media I consumed on the 16th of April 2026. Let's start with the music. I listened to Hate Me Now and We Will Survive by Nas. I then followed that up with 6 albums. Back to one a day now. I listened to Yellow Submarine by the Beatles, Abbey Road by the Beatles, Let It Be by the Beatles, Small Pond Sessions, Rufus Rice, Bully by Kanye West, and Dead Man's Bones by Dead Man's Bones. And here's the review of all 6. I have just listened to Yellow Submarine by the Beatles, and it's definitely their weirdest album. I'd definitely listened to it before, but I don't think I actually added anything. But this time I added everything. I don't know I didn't add anything, so it was 11 out of 11. The second half, it's George Martin doing, like, background music. This was a soundtrack, so it was like the score and whatever for the film. It's still good. It's just the weirdest song. So I did Only Northern Song altogether now. Hey Bald are going to talk too much, which are only the real Beatles songs. The other ones are all George Martin soundtracky stuff. So you got Pepperland, Sea of Time, Sea of Holes, Sea of Monsters, March of the Meanies, Pepperland, Laid Waste, and Submarine, Yellow Submarine and Pepperland. But yeah, Yellow Submarine 100%, despite being very, very strange. I have just listened to Abbey Road by the Beatles, one of the most iconic albums. Again, just aren't they? It's the fucking Beatles, everything's good. I went in liking Come Together, which is the best song on the album. Something, Maxwell Silverhammer, Octopus's Garden, Here Comes the Sun. She came in through the bathroom window, Carried That Way at the end, and Her Majesty. And obviously, we know what's going on here. I added them all. Oh, darling, I want you, she's so heavy. Because you never give me your money. Sun King, Mean Mr. Mustard, Polythene Pan, and Golden Slumbers. Giving Abbey Road another 100% for the Beatles. They're going to have got all 100% because they're the Beatles. They are the best band. They just are, aren't they? But yeah, Abbey Road, raw reaction, 100%. I have just finished listening to the Beatles and therefore Let It Be. A weirder one, not weirder. Not as good as some of their other albums, but still pretty good. It's the Beatles. I went in like an Across the Universe, Let It Be, The Long Winding Road, and Get Back. Best song being Let It Be. And obviously, I added them all. 2 of Us, Dig a Pony, I Me Mine, Dig It, Maggie May, I've Got a Feeling, One After 909, and For You Blue. Giving the Beatles another 100% and 100% of everything. They're the Beatles, man. They are excellent at their job of making music. Stupendous confectionery from the Beatles there, Let It Be. Bit sad, not sadder, but slower, more piano-based album. Feels it anyway, but, still got Get Back, rocking. But yeah, the Beatles, Let It Be, 100%. I have just listened to Small Pond Sessions by Rufus Rice. Yes, Radio Rufus Man has music and it's very different to the character of Rufus Rice. A lot mellower, very Smiths influence, a lot of slow piano. I like it, It's a big juxtaposition of Rufus's shagger character. It's very good though musically. I liked 4 of the songs on the little EP. Those being Blue, Valentine, Hymn for Alcohol, I Don't Want to Live Forever. It's just it's a good little bit of sad boy piano music. Heavily influenced by Morrissey. He said on many podcasts that's what it is, and it's very good. So yeah, Small Pond Sessions by Rufus Rice. 4 out of 5, which is 80%. I've just listened to Bully by Kanye West, and it's not that good. Kanye comes with quite a lot of baggage, which I'm not going to discuss, but the album isn't very good. Bully, it's like 18 songs, and every song's like 2 minutes. It's just not very good. New Kanye, it's not as good as old Kanye. Lyrically, I don't think it's that offensive. I think he was chatted some shit, but not to the scales. He's also chatted shit. But yeah, Bully gets a 0 out of 10, a 0% from Keith Spoon. Scathing little review of Kanye West. I have just listened to Dead Man's Bones by Dead Man's Bones. It's a great little album, proper little niche, acoustic-y, gothic-y greatness. Ryan Gosling's band. I googled his. I went read through his wiki page after Project Hail Mary. I know I had to listen to this. It's similar-ish to like In the Airplane Over the Sea, how it's like an acoustic album, quite like not eerie, but got that like vibe about it. And also one album band, I think it came out in 2006. Never heard anyone really talk about it. But yeah, very good. I had a good little time with it. One of those albums I think if you're like, I don't know, autumn, you get in the train in autumn time, got an hour to yourself, 40 minutes, stick it on. Not bad. So yeah, I liked 11 of the 12 songs. The one I didn't like was the intro, but it doesn't really count. So basically, I liked all of it. I liked Dead Heart, In the Room Where You Sleep, Buried in Water, My Body's a Zombie for You, Papa Power, Young and Tragic, Paper Ships, Lose Your Soul, Werewolf Heart, sorry, Dead Man's Bones, and Flowers Growing Out My Grave with, I think, Dead Man's Bones by Dead Man's Bones on the album Dead Man's Bones is the best song by Dead Man's Bones on the album Dead Man's Bones. Yeah, I had a good time with this, and a little bit of a recommendation. It's nothing crazy. It's a couple guys with acoustic guitar and a children's choir. Don't think about that bit, but yeah. Dead Man's Bones gets the Spoon seal of approval. What a variety, what a range. Let's look at the YouTube. I watched the Horatio and Andrew Kerwin Radio Rufus synergy there. I watched The Real Reason Darby won the AEW title Dynamite review Wrestle Talk News. And did AEW win Mania 42 by the Wrestle Talk weekly podcast because Darby won. I don't, it feels weird. I don't know how to explain it. To me, I was a guy who doesn't even, I don't watch AEW. I follow it. I can't watch it because, shmoney. But yeah, fair enough. I don't think he'll hold it for a long time, but you never know. Madder things have happened, like Pat McAfee. Anyway, let's look at the final section of today, the TV. That's right, I watched The Apprentice final. Spoilers for The Apprentice final. Don't keep watching if you have not seen The Apprentice final. Goodbye. Right, so Apprentice final, right person won. It got really close at the end because Pasha? That can't be her name. The one who didn't win's pitch was very good, but I kind of knew that her company's just not as good as the winners. Karishna, I think that's her name. I'm terrible at names. But anyway, that's the media I consumed on the 16th of April, 2026. Thank you for watching. I have been Keith Spoon. You've been the lovely Spoon Nation. Remember to like, to comment, and to subscribe to keep following me and the media I consume and the things I get up to. Remember to always take the spoon pill. Tell your friends to come and watch me so I don't need to get a real job. And remember to always consume on company time.